Wednesday night baseball now from Fenway Park in Boston. Tonight, the second of 3 to start the week between the New York Yankees and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Chris Sale is on the mound for game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
At the plate, Aaron Hicks. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
First pitch of the at-bat. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike 1. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Yeah, Matty V, we're looking at a team right now. They're just playing some average baseball through 4 games of this homestand. They split it 2-2, D-Row, and I think they expect a little bit more.
Yeah, and you don't want to be playing average baseball in front of your home fans. They need to find a way to win this game and try and take 3 out of the first 5 of this homestand.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bradley is there. He's got it 1 away. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything. Stay within the game plan and know that a mistake doubles leaving this yard.
Here's big Aaron Judge. Lifetime against Chris Sale. Not a lot of success, 0 for 12. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Here it comes. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Boy, and it's a good night for the old hot chocolate here. 46 degrees at game time. 1 out, nobody on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was heading to count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Didi Gregorius. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The windup and the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. Gregorius, also known as Sir Didi around the game and in the Netherlands. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Popped up. Pedroia over to his right, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. Yankees nothing. Red Sox coming to bat. You're dialed in to the show. Masahiro Tanaka, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing, only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Red Sox, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez.
First pitch on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, now they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they started this road trip off right. Yesterday, there was one common theme. There was great starting pitching. Guy went out and absolutely executed. Hopefully he passes the baton to this guy today, and he goes out and follows suit.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, you know one thing. You have to be careful with Mitch Moreland. He's in the double digits. He's got a 10-game hit streak. That means a little over a week. Start heading into that second week, and now people are going to start paying attention to you.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
The 0-1 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Hit on the ground to short. And that's the second out.
Batting third, designated hitter,
Here's J.D. Martinez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Betts to the track. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one. Driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double. And he's basically able to stroll into second base.
First delivery to him on the way. Fouled away. Stanton leads off second with nobody out. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Lifetime against Chris Sale.
He's got 3 base hits in 17 at-bats.
The 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. No one out with a runner at second. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let me tell you about Mitch Moreland. We get it. Big, nasty, left-handed swinging first baseman. But if you were to rate the top defenders at that position, you wouldn't necessarily think of Mitch's name at the top. But I'm telling you what, he's exactly that. His buddies love the way he picks them out of the dirt.
Here's Neil Walker. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Nunez in foul ground. But this will land untouched. Comes set, and the 0-1. Misses. That's ball 1. The 1-1 home. Hit on the ground to short. Gloved by Bogarts. And there's out number 2. Next for New York, Greg Bird, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Here's the first pitch to him. In front of the changeup there, as this is chopped foul at home plate. A ball and a strike now to Bird. The 1-1 home. Misses for the second ball. No score here as we play inning number 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. He loses him on ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Brandon Drury will bat next. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. From the stretch. Started that swing a bit too early. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
These are the moments right here. You got a good pitcher on the mound. You don't know if these opportunities are going to present themselves throughout the course of the game. You have to capitalize in this situation.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Line toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Okay, there's a good job of battling right there, D-Row. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Ronald Torreyes the next to bat. As Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that's going to fall for a base hit. And the run's going to come in to score from second as they grab a 2-0 lead now.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron.
Digging in to try it again, Aaron Hicks. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. A fastball here, too low. It's 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Ready with the 1-0. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Now the 2-0 home. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Grounded foul off to the right. 3-2 to the Yankees center fielder.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Here's the 3-2. There's ball 4.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks at bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Judge. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Missed with a slider.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the base is loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
2 out, bases loaded. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
And it's times like these that a pitcher feels awfully lonely. I can see why he didn't want to be too aggressive. Last thing he wants to do is give up a grand slam to a dangerous hitter, but walking in a run is painful too, and here he is again still with the bases loaded.
Ready for another chance? Didi Gregorius. First pitch coming. Here it is. High and deep to right. Back goes Betts. Still ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Home run number 5 on the year as this lead swells to 7-0.
Yeah, and you've got to feel really sorry for the pitcher. He was up against the ropes, bases loaded, with a power hitter at the plate. The best thing you could do in that situation is to try to keep him from making hard contact. Well, so much for that. He obviously made a mistake, and the big slugger made him pay.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. This, of course, his second appearance in the inning as they've now batted around. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And he'll look at a fastball here that's close, but it's 2-1 now. The 2-1 is looked at for ball three. Gary Sanchez would be next. The 3-1. No offer from Stanton. It's ball four, so he'll head down to first.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Riding in once again, Gary Sanchez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
Now the 1-0 is taken for ball two. Sanchez can be considered a bit of a one-dimensional hitter, I guess, in terms of making contact. He tends to see the ball out of right-handed pitchers' hands well, but doesn't seem to pick up the left-handers at the same level. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Nope. 3-0.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
Seven runs have crossed the plate in the inning. Takes a knee-high fastball.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw to third. And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, we've already had some hard-hit balls in the first 2 innings here. And here's another one. Absolutely jumped off his bat and into the outfield, bringing another run home here in the early going.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a change, as that'll be all for his starter, Chris Sale. Probably wishes he could have gone a little longer, but the move's already been made, and he's off to the showers. Stephen Wright is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And that one just missed outside.
1-1.
8 runs already in this inning. A ball and 2 strikes now.
He must have been sitting fastball right there, because he is not going to see a better pitch tonight. He cannot let that hanger go.
Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. But not before they claim the lead here as they bat around and hang an 8th spot on them. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Yankees lead this one 8-0. Here's Mookie Betts. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get 1 or 2 of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by an opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 7 hits in 30 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. Swing and a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
1-0.
Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Now the 2-0 home. Outside, 3-0 now.
3-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Batting 6th, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Tanaka into his motion. Here it is on 0-1. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
Fouled off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging on the splitter that time, and with that, the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Ready now, Brandon Drury.
Leading off for the game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Waiting for it now is Pedroia. One pitch, one away.
Now batting. Second baseman.
Stepping in, Ronald Torreyes. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. As the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. A knuckleball right over the middle of the plate. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as the lead holds at 8-0. Back with Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. Matt Vasgersian with you as former AL MVP Dustin Pedroia settles in to get the inning started. Now here's the pitch. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. In past meetings with Tanaka, he has 9 base hits in 31 tries. He's taken him deep once. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Next up for the Red Sox, Blake Swihart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. First offering on its way. There's a strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way out in front.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Swihart is retired. 2 down now.
Batting ninth.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He was hitless in the shutout last night.
Junior.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A ball and no strikes. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. On the ground to the left side. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Ready once again, Aaron Judge. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. First pitch on its way. Ground ball left side. Bogarts has it. And the throw forces him to lay out for that one, but he keeps a foot on the bag to record the out. And there are the final numbers for the Boston starter. Not the night he or his club were hoping for. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a first pitch chop foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. The 0-1. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Popped him up. Nunez has a play. 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Digging in once again, Giancarlo Stanton. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. And now a pitch on the way. Next pitch, chop foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This one is launched. Look at this. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Into the box now, Gary Sanchez. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. And he's fit to be tied after that one. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Second time tonight now that he's been set down on strikes. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's the Yankees 9 and the Red Sox nothing. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Ned. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
First delivery to him on the way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
1 ball, no strikes.
2-0 to Eduardo Nunez. The 2-0 on the way. Very weakly on the ground, but it's foul, strike one. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number two. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now.
If you're ever going to see a position player go to the mound, it's going to be in a situation like this. Get him to relax a little bit, focus on his mechanics, and get that fastball back in the zone. Can't allow this guy to lead off walk.
Skied into straightaway right. Around first, he's digging for second. And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Runner in scoring position here already following the ground rule double. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, two tough pitches right there, and expect more of the same. With that guy standing out on second base, you don't want any RBI scoring right here. With that base open at first, he's going to grind out and try and get this guy to swing at something outside the zone.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
You know, D-Roy, they finally push a run across here. Yesterday, they were shut out, so anytime they can score, it's almost like throwing a party.
Yeah, Dan, no kidding. Look in that dugout, looked like there was steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears right there. They had to get the offense going. Maybe that's the breakthrough they needed.
Here's J.D. Martinez as he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Bogaerts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Oh, and 2 count. Here's the pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready on 1 and 2. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Just a bit low. Ball 3.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Here's Mookie Betts as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 1-0 delivery, and there he goes towards second. Strike called. Now the throw down. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw.
Not every catcher could make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath it, so hats off to him on that one.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. The three of us return with more Wednesday night baseball after this. Here's Neil Walker. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The designated hitter, Neil Walker.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2. The 1-2. A bouncer up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. On to Moreland, and it's a double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Brandon Drury will bat next. No balls and 1 strike. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A little bouncer. Foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound.
Yeah, nobody on right there, Dan. 2 outs. It's not every day you see a guy pick him up and put him down like him getting down to first base right there. Bought himself a base hit.
Well, I'd say what, there's a couple of things you can do. It doesn't take a lot of talent to hustle, and it doesn't take talent to be on time. And he hustled out of the box, turned what could have been a ground out in the inning into an infield single.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi, as we move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the 5th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Here's a strike. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
So striding in, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sliders in for a strike. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. Benintendi on at first. Nobody out. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Second home run early in the year, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now.
Well, when you're down a bunch of runs, you know the last thing they want to do is walk you. So right there, he picks on a good one to hit and plants it right over the wall.
The second baseman, number 15.
There's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Popped him up. Bird is there. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Up next for the Red Sox, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Swihart, a 25-year-old. He's in his 4th season as a major league player. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Is swung on and missed for strike number 2. The 1-2. Is at the knees and called strike 3.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Junior.
In now, Jackie Bradley Jr. As Tanaka jumps ahead of him here at strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Tanaka gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lined hard to the left side. But this will be a foul ball. The next 0-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The next 0-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him. So the Red Sox strike for 2 on the 2-run homer. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's now 9-3. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
Talk about starting off the inning with a bang. Goodness, when this thing left the bat, I thought it was out of here, and I think he might have too. Only made it to the warning track, but he glides into second base with a leadoff double.
Here's big Aaron Judge, as he'll watch a knuckleball that dances its way in there for strike one. No hits to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Popped him up. Swihart over to his left. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance. Didi Gregorius. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And he goes the other way with it. High and deep down the left field line. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Well, when you're hitting the ball as well as he is, every time you swing the bat, you're thinking the ball's leaving the ballpark. He had a home run last time, and he almost had another one here. Nothing wrong with the double off the wall, though.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. No movement on base. It's ball 1. Back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Stanton, base runner at first with 1 out. Tapped out in front of home. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter.
Digging in and looking for more, Neil Walker, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit high and deep to left field. Benintendi facing back, and it's gone into the monster seats. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as this lead got even wider. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters are on point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And now a pitch on the way. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2.
2-1 to count.
Four runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So it's 4 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on base. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Yankees are out in front 13-3. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Eduardo Nunez. He came across to score after doubling in his last at bat. Here's the pitch. In there, strike 1.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
And there's ball 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is in there for the 2nd strike. The 1-2 misses off the plate. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
And he obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his 2nd hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as he just crosses the plate in time.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in the hitters meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
That's one of those tough luck outs that'll drive you crazy as a hitter. He drove that fastball but couldn't get it down, so he has to take hard contact as a consolation.
Here's Mookie Betts. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Softly hit out to short. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Misses down below the knee.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick, because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now. Mitch Moreland waits on deck. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. 3-0 fastball's in for a strike.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove in one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
Ready to take his hacks again, Mitch Moreland, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reyes has it to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Brandon Drury will bat next. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Up around the face. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0. Swing and a miss. 2-1.
You know, we haven't seen that pitch from him in a while, but it looks like he's got pretty good feel for it. If he's going to pick and choose when he's going to use it, he could steal some strikes that way.
Now the 2-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away.
Now batting.
Ronald Torre is the next to bat. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just off on the timing for that knuckleball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. hit hard on the ground to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Digging in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. So now a pinch hitter set to come on as Brett Gardner's grabbed the bat and moved into the on-deck circle.
Brett Gardner.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. The pitcher zoned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Benintendi is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. They still lead this one by a comfortable margin. Brett Gardner will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
Now playing center field, number 11, Brett Gardner. Now pitching for the Yankees, number 56, Jonathan Holden.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Roberto Perez is into the ballgame here as he takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 58, Roberto Perez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
And there's one down now.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Ready for another shot now, Blake Swihart. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Center fielder, Jackie.
Here's Jackie Bradley now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First delivery to him on the way. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. High and deep to center field. Gardner going back at the track, and he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail by a bunch. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
Now
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. It's been a 2 for 4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. And he's going to make the play over toward his right, and there are 2 away now. Giancarlo Stanton now trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Ranging back is Bradley. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game as they just continue to pour it on here. Carson Smith enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Carson Smith. Now batting, catcher, Roberto Perez.
Standing in now, Roberto Perez, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
High in the air out to center field. Bradley is there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 14-4. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he popped him up. In comes Judge. He can't get there as it falls in.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Cue shot here out towards short. Well, this is pulled in by the shortstop.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Ready once again, J.D. Martinez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. 0-1 pitch on its way. And he misses with it. 1-1.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
1-1. Misses. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Taken. Strike 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Nunez stands at first with 1 out. Belted high in the air out to left. A ball that's carrying. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double. Everybody in the park, including me, was wondering if this thing was out of here when it left the bat.
Well, Matt, I thought it definitely had the height. It just didn't have the distance. The outfielder gives it a great effort, but it's just out of his reach. But he does get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a double.
Into the box, Mookie Betts, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball.
1-1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Ready with the 1-1.
Yeah.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Still a ball and 2 strikes. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Hard on the ground towards short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first, not in time as the run is across to score.
Up next for the Red Sox, left fielder, Andrew.
Digging in to try it again, Andrew Benintendi, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. First offering on its way. Line hard, but foul. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. The 1-1. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. Riding in once again, Mitch Moreland. He went deep back in the 5th. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Flying toward right center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. And not in time as the run scores. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, from a pitcher standpoint, that's a backbreaker. 2 out, 2 RBI base hit right there.
Awfully frustrating. You're trying to make some good pitches. You get 2 outs, and all of a sudden you give up that big base hit that drives into. Frustrating for a pitcher.
Stepping in now, Dustin Pedroia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at-bat right there, or probably his last at-bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking, this very well could be my last AB of this game, so if I'm going to keep this streak alive, going to have to do it right now.
In now, Blake Swihart, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball 1. 3 runs already home here. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And Stanton will put this one away, and the inning is over. So they strike for 3 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left on. We've played 8 full. The Yankees lead it 14-7. Some of the hustle and bustle from historic Boston, Mass, as we're set for the remainder of this one from Fenway. In now is the Yankees DH, Neil Walker. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Bullet back up the middle, and that's another base hit for him. He's on a tear in this one. With that, the Yankees have put their leadoff hitter aboard to start out the inning.
Whoa, that ball was close, whizzed right by his head. I think he probably heard it go by, guys. That's pretty unsettling for a pitcher. Trust me, I know.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 0-1 the count. Walker aboard here at first with nobody out. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
The 2-1 is laid off of for ball number 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
The 3-1. And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. Benintendi
Makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first.
on to first, and they get the double play. Next for New York, Brendan Drury. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit on the ground out to short. Backhanded. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight.
Hey, D-Roll, that's great hustle out of the box right there. The shortstop has to go deep in a hole to make the play, but he was thinking base hit as soon as he made contact.
Yeah, perfect placement right there. He's definitely rewarded for it right there. Nice play by the shortstop. There's not much you can do. You can either plant that right foot and try and come unglued with a throw to first base. You can use the Derek Jeter, try and jump throw, but I didn't think he was going to get him either way.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Two out with the man at first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is a slider taken for a ball.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. So they pick up no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 9-1-2 scheduled to lead off the bottom of the 9th. The Yankees are out in front, 14-7. Chad Green will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 57, Chad Green.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Lays off 1-0. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Eduardo Nunez. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
You pull a fastball like that, you got to tell yourself to slow it down a little bit, play more gap to gap, and keep that front shoulder square, pointed towards the pitcher. That'll keep everything on plane.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Two balls and no strikes for Bogaerts.
2-0.
Now the 2-0 home is in there for strike 1. Little tapper down the first baseline. That winds up foul for the second strike.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away.
Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first 2 of this 3-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
14-7 the final tally here. New York, but a 14 in the run column here today. Masahiro Tanaka wins his 3rd of the season. Chris Sale was slapped with 8 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 3-0. Lock goes to Chris Sale. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Fenway Park, 36,298. The Red Sox and Yankees, thank you.